What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As the making of this video, it is Sunday, September 8th. I will put it out tomorrow, September 9th. My birthday. Yes, I am turning the big 32 years old tomorrow, September 9th. And the reason I'm doing all this stuff now, as you know, if you're watching this video, you probably know I put out videos on Wednesdays. However, this Wednesday is 9/11. And that's, I want that day, for me anyway, to be about that and remembering, never forget, right? I don't want to put out a video Wednesday. So that's that, right? So anyway, it's a beautiful Sunday morning here in North Texas at this nice park. Awesome water scenes behind me. Gosh, it's so nice out. Like, we always hit this point where it's it's so hot all summer, and then boom, like right now I think it's like 72 degrees 10 a.m. in the morning, and it's so nice to be out here. I have not done a video like this, gosh, in a couple years, where I'm just like hanging out with y'all, chatting, giving some updates. Really, I have a major life update, which if you read the title, well, you know what's coming. Anyway, I just got to give my little intro. I need to sit down for this part. Wow, isn't this a great view? Jeez. Okay, so obviously you already know by the title, but I'm so excited to announce, I should say Nicole and I are so excited to announce we're having our first baby. Oh, it has been a long time and a journey with that, and we'll get into a little bit of that. But yes, it's a girl. She is due on Thanksgiving Day this year, November 28th, 2024. Now, there's a good chance she will obviously not arrive on that date, but if she does, that'll be interesting. So funny enough, Nicole's birthday is November 29th, and one of my best friends, Justin, he just had a daughter a month ago, and yeah, it was August, and she came on his birthday, August 16th. So they both now share a birthday, and we said, what are the odds if our daughter is going to arrive on Nicole's birthday? So we'll see. Nicole thinks she's gonna arrive December 1st. Either way, she's a holiday baby, so we're excited about that. So we are just beyond excited to have her. We actually didn't find out until, gosh, Nicole was already like 4 to 5 weeks pregnant. So it was this entire year has been basically all about her, and we just finished her room pretty much in full the past week, and gosh, we can't wait for her to be here. I think Nicole hit third trimester when we were in Memphis last weekend. I guess I'll talk a little bit about that too. But she hit third trimester. We call her Little Miss. We don't have a solid name. Everyone asks us, do you have a name picked out yet? And we're just like, well, we have a couple. We're not, set in stone on one yet. But when we do, even our parents, we're just gonna wait till she's here. It'll be like something that it's just us. We only know until she arrives. So if anybody's gonna ask in the comments, do you have a name picked out? No, not yet. But yeah, it's a big life-changing thing. So anyway, we call her Little Miss until now. She turned 28 weeks yesterday. Yesterday, Saturday. Every Saturday she turns the next week. So hopefully she stays in there cooking all the way until week 40, but you know, she could come early, she could come later. Either way, it's going to be the best Thanksgiving, Christmas ever. Much better than last year. I'm not going to get into any details because they are very personal. So yeah, it is personal stuff. Not going to get into a lot of it, but all I'm going to say is last year, you know, on YouTube and YouTube-wise, everything was really good, really swell. But last year was the toughest year of our lives for sure. The only thing I'll say is we are beyond blessed and thankful that we have our baby now, because a lot of stuff happened last year. Once again, I'm not going to get into, but it was a super tough year. And then also, gosh, the last November it was right around one of the times where some not good for us happened. One of my best friends, Nick, his name's also Nick, known him pretty much my entire life. He's the brother from another mother. His wife, Abby, passed away from cancer at 28 years old. If you didn't know, my YouTube logo, the Travels with Nick cartoon kind of logo, she's the one who created that. So after she passed, I told Nicole, I'm like, you know, I'm so glad she made that for me. She was a graphic designer in her career. I'm so glad she made that for me, because now every time I see it, I could think about her a little bit. But it was such a tough year, and it's, you know, it's so hard when someone at the age of 28 dies from cancer. Like, you know, she's a couple years younger than me. It's like, gosh, you know. Anyway, complete opposite. This has been one of the best years forever, or for us, and I'm so excited to meet our baby girl and see what the future holds. One last thing I'll add: Nicole has been great. She's, knock on wood, you know, has had no issues with our baby. And one of the best things I say for me about her being pregnant is she's totally stopped drinking coffee. I was addicted to coffee so bad for a long time, and it's like the worst part of it, I couldn't leave the house. If we want to wake up and go to the gym Saturday morning, I told Nicole I need to have at least 1 to 2 cups of coffee first, because if not, I would get the worst, like, migraine level headaches if I didn't have at least 1 cup of coffee. So when Nicole stopped drinking coffee and we have decaf in the house, I said, you know what, I'm going to do that too. And I did. And the first day was actually kind of normal. The second day sucked. The third day really sucked. It's literally like you're detoxing your body off of caffeine. But then by day 4, it was like, boom, I'm like totally good. And I have not had regular coffee, gosh, since April. And I absolutely love it. So it's just something to think about. If you feel like you need coffee to wake up in the morning and get going, you know, and I'm going to die if I don't have one like I was. I'm going to have a migraine today if I don't have coffee. Well, decaf saved my life. Not really. But it's now I just drink it for fun. I enjoy the taste. When we go to Dunkin', decaf, Starbucks, decaf. Thought about going to Starbucks today, but I don't need I do love the pumpkin spice. I don't need the calories of that though. All right, now let's go take a little walk. This is a beautiful park. Gonna go take a walk, perfect temperature out, and let's discuss the future of the channel. Let's go. Man, look at this. This is like an outdoor concert thing. If they ever do charities or like local bands want to sit up here, man, something similar. If you don't know, I had a band, I guess, at this point. Our first show was something like this at a park up in Pennsylvania. So as I mentioned last week, we were in Memphis. I'll throw out some pics now. Those videos will not be out till next year because I just have so many to go, and I'll get into a little bit of the behind the scenes of that. But we were in Memphis, and it was a good, we knew it would be like the perfect last trip. Like, obviously, if you've been following me for a while, you know Elvis. I love Elvis. I've done quite a few Elvis videos in the past, Elvis locations and stuff. Wasn't my first time at Graceland. We were there back in 2017, but you know, Nicole and I figured, what's one more trip we can do before that's it for, you know, a good while. And Memphis was that. So with Memphis, you know, it was a 7-hour drive from Dallas, where we live. Everything is in a 20-minute radius of everything I wanted to see and do, and you know, we figured that would be good for Nicole, not driving to 50 different spots to do filming locations or something, you know. Wanted to see the house one more time. I also wanted to get photos of, you know, our little girl in the belly inside Elvis's house, just because I want to be able to show her someday, hey, look, you were in Elvis's house when you were in the womb. But that's basically what we wanted to do. Which brings me to my point of this next topic, the future of Travels with Nick. So basically what I do is, as majority of you know, I post one video a week. Yeah, I throw some shorts in and stuff because that seems to be what YouTube likes and it helps grow the channel. But I do one video a week. Now, I need to do that to keep the channel going long term. I technically can post 2-3 videos a week, but I would run out of them sooner. And because I work, Nicole and I both work 9 to 5 Monday through Friday jobs, you know, I only have so much PTO time and can only travel so much. So my family makes fun of me, and you know, Nicole's side of the family too. They always say, you guys do not know how to relax on your vacations, which we don't, but that's just what we like. Like my brother and sister-in-law, they go on the cruises. They just got done with a cruise last week. My mother and father-in-law, you know, they go to the islands and sit on the beach for a week. Nicole and I, when we go on trips, we are going, that's the hardest we work. We just feel like that's just what we want to do. You know, we pack so much in a, you know, 3-4 day trip, basically at this point, not only to get videos, because, you know, I want to get a lot of videos, but also, like, we want to maximize our time there and see as much as we can. And for YouTube video purposes and growing the channel long term, I mean, that's basically what I do. I mean, it's funny because a lot of the videos, you know, and I'm not just gonna post this out loud so everybody knows, but you know, if you watch to this point of the video, then you know, you kind of showing that you care. So I want to give you behind the scenes details, and I know a lot of YouTubers do it, some don't, but basically what I do, any videos that you're seeing now, they were more than likely filmed months ago or even a year ago. And I always try to stay ahead of schedule. So like I have videos right now going out till this time next year, next August, September. And you know, we're doing the Boston series right now. And Salem videos are coming up. And they're legit Salem, Massachusetts videos in October, but they're gonna come out in September. And I know there's gonna be some people who comment saying, you know, well, it's only September, but you're saying October. Well, the reason behind that, the curtain, you know, the man behind the curtain thing is these videos were filmed last September, October. We were in Salem actually October 1st of last year. But that's just what I need to do, because like I said, if I didn't, I would run out of videos, and nothing hurts a channel more than when you stop posting. So anyway, that's basically how I work, and I like I said, I need to. because when we can't travel, you know, like when the baby's coming, and now even going forward, Nicole and I are not traveling at all and for the rest of this year for obvious reasons. She's in third trimester. Such a nice, like so many playgrounds here. They have like a little water thing for kids. I'm not going anywhere near there though, because parents, for obvious reasons, get freaked out if I'm filming in an area and there's kids. You know, you gotta be careful with that. That's just how it goes. Now, obviously, Nicole and I realize we're not traveling much at all next year. Well, I should say, we are not traveling much at all next year, but the videos have to keep going if we want to keep growing this channel. So I usually never travel without Nicole. I mean, I've done videos, you know, where she's not there, or I'm with like some friends or my parents or my brother or something, but big travel. So that's going to have to change, which is fine. I don't mind being alone at all. I've never really done a big trip solo. I'm not going to fly anywhere solo as far as I know. I have in the past, but not for YouTube purposes. But the plan is next April, May, I want to go to Kansas City. And that's like an 8-hour drive. And that's going to be like my first solo trip. My plan is there's some Bonnie and Clyde stuff up there. I know you guys like that stuff. There's, you know, just Kansas City, the city in general. I actually mainly want to see the Kansas City Royals baseball stadium because there's the amount of time they have to play there is numbered. They're currently building a new stadium, I believe. So once again, if you follow my channel, you may know this, but I'm one of those guys, I want to see every ballpark before I die. And I love the old ballparks. Like, you know, I just posted, we were at Fenway. Absolutely love it. Have some more coming up. But I want to go see that before they tear it down. So that's the plan. I'm still going to travel, still going to make videos next year. It just won't be to the level we have, obviously, because baby will be here. Well, everyone, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I appreciate y'all, especially if you stayed, if you even watched this video, because, you know, I know YouTube's not going to push this out because they have no reason to. So the only ones who are going to watch this are my subscribers who actually, you know, really care about my personal life and journey with this and just stuff outside of YouTube. So I thank you very much. And you know who you are, and I know who you are. I see in the comments and the views, and I know who you are. Anyway, I just want to thank y'all. I'll keep updating now and then as we go along with the baby, pretty much in the community post area. Now, if you want to see more of this content, type of like the one-on-one, behind the scenes stuff, let me know in the comments. I don't know. I was thinking, why not? I like to, that's why I usually try to post in the community tab on YouTube, like once or twice a week, every week. I like to feel like I'm connecting with you guys personally, rather than just putting out videos for video's sake. So if you want to see more of this, let me know. Might be doing more of this next year because we're going to be home a lot more. But anyway, thank you all very much. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.